Welcome to Indiana.
It's January, and that means it's fishing show season. Let's go check out the Tri-State Outdoor Expo here in Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
We get you to change some. Thank you. $8. I'll put you in the raffle. If you hear your number called, just come back up front to claim it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So one of the cool things about these shows is you get to hold high-end rods, check them out in your hand. I do a lot of purchasing online, but there's always that risk that you won't like something, you didn't get to handle it. Going to these shows is a great way to feel these rods, or going to the shop in person. This is at Hamilton Bait and Tackle, which I frequent a lot to feel rods like these. One rod specifically I've been wanting to handle is a Poison Adrena from Shimano. They had the 7-foot medium light. It's $1,000 Poison Ultima. How's it going?
Good. Anything we help you out with today?
Just browsing for right now. Do you guys know if you have the, I think it's the G Crazy Worm, like the 13-inch?
Have them in the store?
In the store.
I think we brought them. Hey, can we bring you crazies with us?
Is it?
I think they're on the other side.
Other
of the
side.
cart.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Where are you from?
Middletown.
Right?
I'd stop by the store pretty
You
often.
do some videos work on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
Does fish over around like Miamisburg much? By the spillway at all?
I was there yesterday. I forgot which color it was. I think it was Homeless Magic.
I live right over in that area. I recognize some of the areas you were fishing on YouTube. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I was there yesterday. I caught one smallie, but it's kind of blown out.
This is probably the closest to.
Okay, yeah, that would work. Yeah, I've been seeing him just wreck fish on these things, but I was seeing him Nico rig them. Do you guys have any real thin like Nico weights?
I don't think we have anything that thin.
If anything, I can just put a little thin tungsten in it.
Yeah, and then those Z-Mans, the spikes.
The Rattler ones?
The Rattler spikes,
okay.
The real thin tungsten ones.
Gotcha.
They're perfect for those. So.
Yeah, but I fish around that area pretty often.
I thought you looked familiar. So.
Right down from there, Crane's Run. That's probably, I made like, well, if you go to the river behind there, that's where I wade in the summer, and that's real solid.
I've got a great big ass bass boat. I don't get out and wade much anymore. I'd love to, but I never have the damn time.
Yeah.
But I was just like, man, that area looks oddly familiar.
Oh, I just noticed these. Would the 25% off be on the Steez mobile rods too?
I believe so.
Cool. I've been wanting to look at one of these.
Check her out, man.
casting. Or, probably that's the spinning one. Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, yeah. These. Yeah. Multi-piece. It's like the unspent great high rods from super high end.
Let's know if you have the spinning model.
I don't think I have the spinning
These are both casting.
I don't know if we have any.
See how no big deal if you don't.
Those are travel rods. The spinning ones are on back.
Okay, yeah, that's what I've noticed everywhere.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, because we just got our Daiwa order in and they were not that order. So we
gotcha.
have it on the site where he can do like the whole verify me thing.
Yeah.
So if you get on
I
the
think
site,
it's a 7 foot, or it's either a 6'10" or a
6'10".
Okay,
Yeah,
6'10".
medium light.
It should be on the site where you can put your email address in as soon as we load them and
Gotcha.
send you an email.
Yeah. I'll have to do that and stop by. I want to check it out before I
right, absolutely.
drop the money on it.
Well, cool.
Yep.
And actually, the price on those, I think, came down a little.
Yeah, so Daiwa went up on reels and they went down on rods
They
recently.
went up on reels twice. They
Yeah.
went up on rods once and then
Now
back
they're
down.
Back down.
Yeah.
Hopefully the reels go down at some point.
Well, and it was weird, like the high-end reels didn't change the first time, but then they changed this time.
Yeah.
The Liqueria that you bought?
Yeah.
How you liking
I
that
traded
rod?
it. That rod's sweet. I took that up to St. Clair. I didn't do too great, but just it's sensitive as hell. As sensitive as my NRX, so.
I love my Liqueria.
I've been throwing like 110+1s on it. I've been throwing dark
I
sleepers.
feel like it's almost like a wind buster in some ways, with just a little bit slower taper.
Yeah.
It's sweet. I like it.
When we were up there in the fall, I put 21 pounds in the boat before he got his FG knot tied on that same rod.
Nice.
It's cracking a tube up on Erie.
Yeah, I was up on the bank on St. Clair, but
Yeah.
I picked the wrong time. I went in September and them weeds were just choked out.
Spring, dude. Go up there in the
That's-
spring, up off of Harley Ensign. You can whack it right there.
Yeah, I about went up there this weekend for the ultimate fishing show, but I seen some nasty weather's coming in. I'm like, I'm not dealing with all that. I'll just pop in here.
All right. Cool, man. It was cool talking to you. Brandon, good to meet you, sir. We'll see you around.
5011.
That's what I was looking for, a scuppernong color of this. Shad for buy one get one free, so $30 each. I might do that. Let's see the weight on these. I think it's 2.5 ounces. This one of my favorite Vision 110 colors now that they came out with earlier this year. It's the GP Baby King-Yo, not the normal Baby King-Yo. They have one in the junior, I might buy that. Squeeze through.
How we doing?
Not bad.
All set?
Yep.
$293.
All right, thank you guys. This is my Quinlin's bird dog rods. I wanted to check them out because they are included with the VIP pass to a lot of fishing shows, so wanted to handle it in person before I ever buy any VIP passes to any of these national fishing expos.
Another winning number. Zero, 107. Come up front, make your shot.
They got these for 40 each, but Hamilton Bait and Tackle had 2 for 60, so. Not really any deals here. Nothing I can't find anywhere else.
0-0.
I'm always looking for more terminal tackle, specifically free rig weights, which they had, but I did not like the count for the price. I feel like I've gotten some better deals elsewhere, so I didn't end up buying anything here. Here at Tournament Tackle, I just picked up some wacky hooks. Something I'm planning to fish with the 18-inch G Crazy Worm I picked up at Hamilton Bait and Tackle. I still need to buy some stuff for that rig, but I will be fishing that this summer.
Yep.
672, 670.
Thank
you.
you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Enjoy the show.
Not too bad. How are you?
Good. That rack is these three.
Gotcha. Do you have that little guy right there?
This?
Yeah.
That's over on the flip side.
Gotcha.
That would be these.
Gotcha. Nice little size, like a 2-inch little bug dragonfly nymph kind of. These will go good on my ice fishing jigs for bluegill, crappie, stuff like that. Hello.
How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
Trying to find something on a fishing website that I'm struggling with. Let's see, what do you
It
have?
happens.
6?
Yep.
All right. 17th, and we're going to throw a little bitty bag. It's a little bitty hooks for you.
Nice. How much is
17.
it? 17.
Yep. There's 18. 19 and 20.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too.
Where's the other one with all the bait?
Always get a few small things from Brushpile. That might be good. Good for some dirty water. Gold digger. Like that.
Exactly. Well, and that's kind of the point to it. She'll be right with you.
Gotcha.
Do you have white?
I knew how to do this once upon a long time ago.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to tamper with it.
No rush.
Screw it up.
With bass. Once again, going on in the similar
You all
route,
set
we
with
have
these
Mike
two?
Quinlin
Yep.
with bass.
I got a friend who spends all winter down.
All right, $7. Do you want a bag for those?
I'll throw them in mine. Let's see. 5, 6, 7.
There you are.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you coming in.
Yep. All right, gonna head over to the bass seminar now, wherever that is.
All the other tournaments, you are not allowed to use the light scope. They have banned it in all the regular tournaments. So when I pull up on this hump, I see one fish on this hump, and he's about a foot off the bottom. They're usually pretty catchable when they're down there right next to the bottom, and it looked like a good one. The return on my sonar was looking pretty good, and I thought, oh boy. So I picked my minnow rig up and I swam it. And the whole trick with the minnow rig is, if you ever fish a crappie jig, you jig it crappie jig. You jig it to get the fish to react to eat it. And that's not what you do on the minnow rig for bass. You want that minnow to wobble. You want it to wobble side to side. They don't like that bait hopping. So the way you do that is you use a medium light or a light action spinning rod, and you just reel it real slow. You use a loop knot on your minnow rig, and allows that bait to just sway side to side. So I brought that minnow by that big fish, and it hit it, but it didn't take it. I felt it pop it. So then that fish repositioned closer to the bottom. That's usually even better. I made about 4 or 5 more casts, and finally he ate it. And I mean, when he ate it, he clamped down on it hard. And all you have to do is just start reeling it. Use a really fine wire hook, and it hook sets itself. I'm reeling and I'm fighting fish, and oh man, this is a big one, this is a big one. I get it up. It's a 5-pound catfish. So, kind of a cool story. I was fishing up in Lake Erie at Presque Isle. It's a great big bay. It's a 4,000-acre bay right off of Lake Erie. And we're fishing an ABA regional tournament. And at the end of the second day, the end of the tournament, I had 4 fish, and I made one last stop on a weed line about 200 yards from weigh-in. And as soon as I pulled up, I catch my fish, and I got like 5 minutes to get back to weigh-in, and I hit the key, and my motor's dead. Oh my gosh. It was way too far. It was really windy. It was way too far to get back on trolley motor. I thought, man, I'm going to be late. And I look around, and there's one boat coming. And I'm out there waving. Hey! So the guy pulls over and says, what's wrong? I said, my motor's dead. Can you tow me? He says, throw me a rope. I throwed him a rope, and he pretty much had me skiing on pad. I was just hanging on. Right. He got us back, and I think we had about 30 seconds. But I weighed in. I ended up finishing 3rd for the tournament. Got a really good check.
All right, just got wrapped up at the Lawrenceburg Event Center here in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, at the Tri-State Outdoor Expo. This is the 3rd time I believe I've attended. Usually a good selection of vendors. The big thing with the host of the show is he will only let in outdoor themed so far as like hunting and fishing. So a lot of shows you go to, conventions in general, and fishing shows, there's a lot of people trying to sell gutters or shingles or something like that, but he makes sure it's exclusively outdoor stuff. So not wasting your time being asked to buy, gutters on a house as you go by. That's always kind of annoying at these shows and conventions. As far as what I got, I kind of stuck with the usual places I buy stuff from. One of them being Brushpile Jigs. So they have these little 1-inch, they're the baby fry, I believe it's called. They just call it the baby, I think. But this one is in a gold and black. I believe that's their gold digger color. I feel like when I'm fishing for bluegill in stained or dirty water, I feel like that's gonna shine through pretty good. I also got their galaxy color right here. That'll be good in any type of water, it looks like. And I also like the flake in these. They have a real big flake for the size of the bait. I feel like that would be better than real fine flake. Just sticks out a little bit more. Someone else I bought from was Old Blue Tackle. They have these little stone flies, and I'm always looking for smaller, finessier baits. So I got my 2 go-to colors. I'll throw these on little ice jigs probably for bluegill. We got pearl, and we got one in the black. Like I said, that's pretty much 2 staple colors that I'll throw all the time. Also got their 1.5-inch chub. Throw that on a little, maybe size 10 jig head for white bass, stuff like that. And I also got some of their mayflies. I feel like these would be really good in the creeks near me. It's right in a real nice 2-inch size. So I got their plum crazy color, and I got black. Like I said, that's pretty much a staple for me to throw baits in. Anything will eat a black bait. So I got some more of their chubs in the gizzard shad color. Another booth, I'm not sure what its name was, but they had some hooks. Picked up some wacky hooks, some drop shot hooks. I'm gonna try throwing Nico rigs more, maybe wacky rigs more, so picked up some hooks for that. I always make sure to stop by Hamilton Bait and Tackle. They're one of the hosts of the show here. Great group of guys. I love stopping in the shop in Hamilton and talking to them. What I've been looking for recently is there's a guy on YouTube called The Homeless Fisherman. He has collaborations with a brand called G-Crack. This is the G Crazy Worm. It is an 18-inch worm. So it might sound excessive, but it is also a very thin worm. So as long as you hook it probably right here in the middle, either on a wacky, I know he throws it Nico rig. I feel like I'm gonna catch a decent bass on these this year. So I'm gonna start trying to throw this, trying to go for bigger largemouth bass. That's something I don't really target that often. I do fish ponds and stuff, but most of my time's spent at the rivers and the creeks. So I'm gonna try to focus in along with frogging to try to get a larger largemouth bass this year. Maybe a new personal best. Mine's at 6 pounds right now out of my work pond. That's been kind of hard to beat with some of the ponds here around Southwest Ohio, but I'm feeling good. I can get something comparable at least this year on the type of baits I'll be throwing. Also got their stick worms, a 5-inch stick worm. Like I said, I'm looking to Nico rig, so I'm probably gonna throw a weight right there in the top of the bait and hook it Nico rig, either directly through the bait, or I might buy some rings for this just so I'm not tearing up the plastic. That looked like a good one. They also had these Megabass Mag Draft Freestyle in the 5-inch size. So I got two pretty neutral bait fish colors, silver shad and albino pearl shad. You can rig these with jig heads. You can rig them weighted weedless. You can do all sorts of things with these, kind of drag them along the bottom. I was looking for something in a little bit bigger profile than what I usually throw, so these will fit that. I don't like the harness system in the regular mag draft, so I don't throw those often, but rigging them myself, I can probably find a good way to get bites with these. Especially sometimes in the winter, I find a bigger bait does well. You just have to work it very slowly. Like I've caught some big sog eye on 4 and 5-inch baits here in the winter. So I'm gonna rig these up a few different ways, see what I can do with these. But I believe it was buy one, get one free, and a pack was 14, 15 bucks. So about $7 each, just not too bad. Another booth had these for 2 for 20 or something like that. So Hamilton Bait and Tackle generally has pretty good deals, especially show deals at these conventions. I did look at the rods. They had 25% off of Daiwa, 20% off of Shimano. Those are pretty good deals. Decided not to walk away with a rod this time. I will be attending the Columbus Fishing Expo coming up at the end of the month here. If they run the same special, I might buy a rod, we'll see. I just got a new Daiwa rod, but it's hard to resist sometimes with those sales. But yeah, it is raining now. I was gonna fly the drone around to get some B-roll, but I don't wanna be out in this weather anymore. It is fishing show season, not so much fishing season, even though I'm gonna try to get out more. But yeah, next show video will probably be the Columbus Fishing Expo. I wanted to go to the Detroit fishing show this weekend, but I didn't feel like an 8-hour round trip, especially with some of the weather coming into Michigan right now, so maybe next year. Last year I went to the East Tennessee Fishing Expo. That was 12 hours of driving. I feel like that was worth it for that time of the year. That was the only fishing show I went to. I missed running into Tactical Bassin, but I did run into Creek Fishing Adventures there at his booth, so it was cool to talk to him, and I gave him some baits. I don't think I ran into too many people I know besides the Hamilton Bait and Tackle guys in there. I did walk by Matt's fishing mission. He was shooting some content for kayaks. I know that's a big thing on his and a lot of people's channels. Kayak sponsorships, rigging kayaks, that's something that I would be super interested in. I'm just not, I don't have the means to take a kayak with me all the time. Maybe my next vehicle purchase I'll be able to have a decked out kayak, but future plans. So hope you enjoyed this. I went to Mike's Quinlin seminar. That was good too. Spent about an hour in there, just about bass fishing. It's a good time. This show's always a good time. I'm gonna go take a nap now in this rainy weather. Peace.